What's up guys, it's me Raven here, and today I'm going to be talking about something that I really think should be talked about a lot more. So basically, all you guys probably know what duels are, and you probably know what the bridge is, you probably know what UHC duels are, you probably know all these kind of duels, and one thing that I want to talk about is the duels updates that have been happening. There's been like no duels updates for so long, especially bridge. So let's see how long ago the bridge got an update. Years ago. Like, dude, these games like the bridge haven't gotten updates for years, and earlier today the bridge had over 2,000 concurrent players, just the bridge, and duels had over 6,000 concurrent players, which is crazy. Even right now, almost 5,000 people playing it right now. And UHC duels had 1,200, Skywars duels had 1,000, Sumo had 300, still at like 230, which is pretty cool, and classic duels had 600. It's still pretty close to that, but still, like, there has not been any updates for duels in such a long time, and you can say, oh, but the duels got an update just recently. It's like, no, that was a bug fix, that was not an update. The only thing that happened was they got rid of the lava and water goal in the bridge and like remove some bugs, and lava and water goal were good for the game. They weren't bad things. The lava and water goal, so what can happen in the bridge is you can fall through the goal, and in the bridge, if the server lags and you're about to fall through the goal, you can swim in the lava or water, and then you can survive until the server comes back and still get the goal that you worked for and should have gotten. But no, now the lava is fire, now the water is blue carpet, which is dumb, but still, that's not an update. That is far from an update. What I'm talking about when I'm talking about an update is I'm talking about for the bridge, new maps. Maps in the bridge aren't even that hard to make. They're really small, and it wouldn't take that much to make some new bridge maps, like 3 or 4. And then like make some every couple months, like 1 or 2. Not even 1 or 2. Like, you can just make like 1 per couple of months, and I'd still be cool with that. You could even cycle through some old maps in the bridge that they got rid of from a while ago. And same thing with Skywars Duels. You could even make, so for Skywars Duels, it needs some more maps. What you could do for Skywars Duels is you could take some of the like really popular Skywars maps from regular Skywars, and then you can turn them into Skywars Duels maps, which is a great idea. And it really annoys me that Skyblock is one of the only games getting a bunch of updates. It's like Skyblock is the only, like, Hypixel is paying no attention to these other games that have communities behind them and that are great games and are still getting some players, but they're only paying attention to Skyblock, and it's really sad, honestly. They're paying attention maybe to Bedwars, because Bedwars is a really big game as well. But like, here, so let's look at the playership. Okay, so right now Hypixel has over 100,000 players, which is crazy. And then you look at the Skyblock players, and it's 33,000 concurrently playing, which is still crazy. And I'm not saying don't make Skyblock updates. Make Skyblock updates and make them frequently. It's a huge game, so keep on doing that. But it just, like, make updates for other games like duels, and another one that I'm gonna bring up, TNT Games. And so the updates that we're asking for, they aren't that huge of updates. The maps for the bridge aren't that crazy. And the attention that Skyblock is getting compared to duels and other games like TNT Games, it really makes TNT Games and duels, like, it makes the communities seem like second-class citizens compared to the communities of Skyblock that are getting a bunch of updates and getting huge updates. And yeah, Skyblock updates take a while, but still, like I was saying, the duels updates, they aren't huge updates. It's just some new maps that wouldn't even be too much effort, I don't think. So I feel like for duels, you should add some more maps for the bridge, because it's a great game, and it's got there's still a bunch of players. Compared to a year ago, bridge has almost quadrupled its playership, which is insane. Same with all these other duels. There's so many more people playing duels compared to like a year ago. It's really being like underappreciated, and there's not enough attention being given to these games. So I'm gonna now go on to TNT Games, because there's stuff I need to say about them as well. Okay, so TNT Games, TNT Tag, TNT Run, incredible games, and they don't get as much players as, let's say, the bridge or UHC duels. They don't get as many players as duels, but they're still great games. They still get some players, and just have not gotten enough attention, and the communities really deserve more. So lifetime wins. There's just the one wins thing. You get monthly, weekly, lifetime for, I mean, yes, all the different modes, but still, it's the one. You get all this space. Make at least 2, make 3. There's stuff that you could do, like you could make win-loss ratio. You could make win streak. You could make kills for games like TNT Tag and PvP Run. And for TNT Run, you can get like potions splashed, and blocks destroyed, stuff like that, or like miles ran or something like that, or stuff. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that would bring a lot of life to these different types of leaderboards, as well as probably stats for like the games like TNT Tag, where win-loss ratio would be. But like a win-loss ratio and most kills, like I think that'd be good for stats for like that for games like stats that you can see on plank.io and skier and stuff like that, so that we can like be able to see different stats for the games and not just the wins. I feel like TNT Games and Duels alike are both very underappreciated and like are not given enough attention by the Hypixel staff. So yeah, I'm pretty much relaying some stuff that has already been said by a lot of people, but yeah, I feel like it needs to be talked about more, which is why I'm saying it now. But yeah, if you agree with anything that I've said here, please leave a like, and if you have anything else to say, like any other games that would need an update as well that have been underappreciated, please tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear it. And if you don't agree with anything that I've said, also tell me in the comments, because I would like to hear your side as well. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, I love you all. Good night.